Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is going to be a quick little chit chat about the foolishness on this Friday evening and whatnot that I want to say, hey, y'all, let's do it live. I also need to test out my connection because y'all know I've been having issues and whatnot. Okay, so if y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like the video. You want to comment in the comment section. Also, please make sure to share this on your social media. You can also remember to relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. And y'all know to always inhale and exhale to help keep calm, cool, and collected and whatnot. But I'm going to say, yeah, let's move on past that. Now, do not forget to also follow me on social media at J_girl. J underscore Lee's underscore corner. It is always in the description box below every single video and also right there. So thank y'all for the live people and also people who will rewatch this on the replay. I thank you all. Okay, I want to get into each topic to get through this because I also have to watch what come on tonight. Love and Hip Hop, my Love and Hip Hop, honey. Love and Lock Up and then whatever else. But again, hey. I tried not to go live last minute because again, people are like, why I didn't know. And sometimes YouTube be tripping, do not let y'all know. So again, thank y'all for coming on this live and also for the rewatchers later. Okay. Now, even though there's not much going on in the news, there's still a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I wanted to touch on some of it today. Okay. First up, let's get to Kevin Hart. Okay. Well, how was everybody doing? Let me be nice. How is everyone doing tonight? It is Friday. It is the weekend. Thank God it's the weekend. It has been a long week. I had a stressful work week. I could not wait to not have to do shit today and tomorrow and Sunday, but I'll go back to work on Monday. Yes, also put a ring on it. Yes, I gotta do Love and Lock Up, but also put a ring on it. And then tomorrow, y'all know it is Love and Marriage Huntsville. And something come on tomorrow too. I can't think of what it is, but I'm gonna have it all done by today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Okay. But let me go into Kevin Hart and whatever. So Kevin Hart, his birthday was up or whatever, and we seen that Nick Cannon had sent him a llama. Okay, he sent Kevin Hart a llama. I cracked up laughing at this because again, I'm like, who sent somebody a llama? And then he had the llama wearing a t-shirt that said happy birthday. So I thought it was hilarious or whatever. But Kevin kept saying, I'm going to get Nick back. Well, Kevin chose to get Nick back in the best way. Okay, so he got revenge on him. Kevin got a billboard put up around different cities and different states that gave out Nick Cannon's number. And people were texting him the whole time to where his phone got messed up. I was like, who does that? Okay. And as Kevin said, since my brother Nick Cannon decided to buy me a llama for my birthday, I decided to do something nice for him as well. Here is a digital billboard in Los Angeles. I also did some in Atlanta and New York. And if you want any advice on fatherhood, please call my best friend, Nick Cannon. I'm sure his phone has been ringing nonstop. Got your back, bitch. Prank wars. Okay. And I thought it was hilarious because again, we did see Nick posting video of him getting phone calls from people all around the world. Because again, look, I tried to call and it was busy. So I'm like, okay, it was the right number. But he was, like answering the FaceTime. I'm like, that is kind of crazy. And I'm like, is that illegal? Because can you put somebody's phone number out? I feel like you can get arrested for that, but I don't know. But I laughed nonetheless, okay? And I feel like, for one, Nick Cannon probably has more than just one phone number. I do feel like, Kevin probably gave out one that wasn't his main one. Because I feel like, the fact that Nick has 7 kids, he has to have probably 7 phones. So I felt like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But look, if anybody ever was to put my number out, I would be pissed. Mainly because I don't want to get my number changed. Okay, I've had the same number for years. Okay, for years. So if someone gave out my actual main phone number, I would be pissed because I have 2 phones. I have 2 cell phones, both AT&T, and one number I don't know at all. All I know is that was 586. And I know my 313 number by heart, okay? But I'm like, I will be very, very, very pissed if someone did that to me. You better give out the number that don't nobody really had. That one I don't care about. But I'm like, not my main one that like I know by heart. But I guess, it's cute to see them back and forth pranking each other. I wonder if it's for some kind of show, for one. But I mean, giving somebody a llama and then them getting you back by posting your phone number, I mean, it could be pretty hilarious, but it could also start a fight. And I feel like Nick was a good sport because, again, Nick was on his own page showing himself answering the phone. So I mean, I guess he wasn't too mad, but I would have been a little bit pissed off just a little bit. Okay. Next, how can I delete this one? Next up, let's get to Michael Blackson. So Michael Blackson proposed to Rada on the Breakfast Club. Okay, we touched on it a little bit last night on the ladies first panel. I feel like it was stupid. I feel like, who wants to do that? So, he posted this whole picture after he proposed, after he proposed to her, and he said, "Meet the future Mrs. Blackson, Miss Rada darling. Ladies, men, look for loyalty. Regardless of what we put you through, stay loyal to your man because we are fuck-ups, but we eventually do the right thing. Nothing good comes easy, so trust in God and what's meant to happen will happen. I'm blessed to have Rada by my side. She's the definition of a great woman. Most of my haters call her a gold digger, but believe me, Rada has never asked for a penny from me. She's very independent, and she's actually the one that takes care of me. Plus, I'm allowed to have a side chick a month." That was his announcement that he is engaged to who he say is the love of his life. That no matter what your dude do, put up with it because eventually he'll marry you. Okay, he won't give all his hoe because he got one whole extra week or a month. But stay down with him. Okay, be there for it. I'm looking like, what? Who says who? Look, this is my thing. People like what they like. I do feel like Rada likes watching him have sex with other people. Okay, I believe that. However, I do not believe telling somebody, no matter what someone does that is disrespectful to you, put up with it because eventually he will stop being so disrespectful. I was like, they was literally on a TV show. She was pregnant. He refused to leave her alone, a sad bitch or whatever. And now he like, okay, I'm gonna only have one sad bitch. I don't get it. Okay. Not they'll get married in 2029. I mean, 2097. And this is the thing I'll say too about this, him proposing on the Breakfast Club. Charlemagne kind of ruined it, but I feel like, because who gonna propose on a Breakfast Club? They were talking about stuff, and Michael was, Rada's great, this and love. He was bigging her up. He was. So I think Michael planned it, but you can't go on a show and not tell someone there, hey, he gonna propose. So let's not ruin it, because I think because he's a comedian, they kept joking like, okay, he gonna propose, ha 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 ha, because he didn't tell them shit. So when he was pulling the ring out and Charlemagne said, oh shit, he gonna propose. So Charlemagne said it before Rada could see him with the ring. So in that aspect, it was ruined. But again, like Charlemagne said on his, I think it was on IG, if you would have told me you were doing that, I wouldn't have been joking about you doing it, because again, it was a joke. Because again, he out here fucking everybody. Rada needs a voodoo priest and 3 Billy Goat therapy. Norfolk can fix this. Honey, she needs Jesus. She needs Jesus. But I feel like they had left. She had posted on social media after, right when couple therapy ended, how they broke up. So I don't know when they got back together, but I guess they did, and now they're engaged. Now, will they get married? I don't know. And I just feel like him posting that to me was rude. Okay, him posting that to me was like, okay, I have her, I love her, but look what I put her through, and then she's still here with me. I was like, it's stupid. On couples retreats, she had a problem with him having sad, right? And that's the part that I don't get. You do not like him having sad, but you're gonna marry him anyway. And I think either Bonnie, maybe Jamie said how Rada's issue was not him having multiple sadness. It was him messing with the same one over and over, because to her, that was him having a relationship with somebody else. And I was like, but I still would not want to marry. I would not want to marry someone who needs someone else in order to be happy. I would not want to do that. Now I can commend him on being honest because some people just cheat. So I give him the benefit of the doubt that he is saying, "Hey, I need more than just you. I'm going to, if not, I'm going to cheat." So kudos to him for being honest. But I mean, I guess he found the one who wants to accept him not being faithful. It would not be me. I don't want to share my dick. I just don't. I prefer for it to just be mine. Now they have an open relationship where he can do whatever, but I'm like, can she also fuck other people? Because if he's allowed one side piece, shouldn't she get one too? I look, not on my watch. I just would not want to do that. But again, that's on them. I do not want to see them though on not their TV show. I don't want to see them on not. I don't want to see them on no new Love and Hip Hop show. I don't want them. I don't want them having their own wedding special. I don't want any of that. Go away from me with this. Okay, over there somewhere. I just don't want. I don't want to see it. Now I've seen how they announced that there would be like a season 2 of the Family Picnic show. So I do wonder if they're gonna also do a season 2 of the Couple Therapy show, with VH1, within the Love and Hip Hop realm or whatever. And if they think, oh, we can have on it, no, go away, do something different, get out my face. I don't want it at all. Okay, Ryder needs to make my go a good old pot of spaghetti. If you know, you know. I think she might already has, and that's why he down to one side piece. Hey, so y'all, hey. Let me move on to my next one. I have little notes, whatever. Speaking of the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne got his own talk show. Okay, coming on Comedy Central. It's gonna be called, I think, The Honest Truth. The Honest Truth, something, I don't know, but it starts on September 17th. Charlemagne had his own show on, I believe, either VH1 or MTV. It was called Uncommon Sense, and I really liked it. Like, even though he's kind of sort of most of the time an asshole on, the Breakfast Club, I do think he's gotten better over the years. He's grown up. He's more mature now. But I liked the Uncommon Sense show. I liked the first season of it more than I liked the second season. I thought the second season production and the powers that be got into it a little bit more than they should have. And they were like making the show a little bit too PG for me. So I like him doing something different on Comedy Central. They have not released any like details of how it would be if you'll have, guests, co-hosts or whatever. But again, when he had Uncommon Sense, where they would talk about, things in the news or whatever, I liked it. I thought it was really, really cute. So I'm excited. Me personally, I'm not a person who don't like him. I can take him in doses, and I can take him when he is using his common sense. Okay, that part I don't mind. But I just hope it's not going to be some watered down version of the Uncommon Sense show, or it's not going to be this whole girl, fix your words, political driven show. I really want to be like, funny shit. I want to be like we did before. We're talking about spaghetti. So what they meant was, spaghetti and certain voodoo or hoodoo, which you so well. People say if you make some spaghetti and if you put some of your body fluids, I'll just say that, in it, they say it can control a person. So that's like a Creole. Is it Creole? Some down in Louisiana, I don't know, but it's a thing. Look, I know what it is, but I'm like, that ain't what I'm gonna do. But again, congrats to Charlemagne on his new show. I know also on Revolt TV, Big Tigger and Rhapsody are going to be having a countdown show, kind of like 106 and Park-ish or whatever. It's going to be on Revolt TV. I don't think anybody watched Revolt. Pussy put out Revolt, and I'm like, it's not doing too good. I don't know anyone who actually watches anything on Revolt, but again, I guess it's going to be. But it's a little countdown show, so congrats to Tigger and congrats also to Rhapsody. Next up, let's get on to Dr. Dre. His ex-wife, or his current wife, they're not divorced yet, in this divorce situation. So he has been ordered to temporarily pay his current future ex-wife, Nicole, $300,000 per month, and that is a temporary order, but it's in place right now until she either remarries, until she gets into a domestic partnership or until either Dr. Dre or herself passes away. So the reason it's temporary is because they still have to get their like divorce settlement done. And if they can agree on one lump sum, she would no longer get a monthly fee. Okay, so until the divorce settlement is done, she's getting a monthly fee of 300 grand. This is my thing with that. I don't see any issue with a spouse getting money once they're divorced. The issue, not even, I won't say the issue. The way I feel about it is I would not want to be reliant on my ex for money. I would hope that once we divorce, give me a lump sum. Okay, give me a whole little lump sum. Leave me the fuck be because I don't want to have to deal with you for the rest of my life until I move on. I want to be done with you. So I would only fight to get a lump sum and then walk away. I would not want spousal support for any longer period of time because again, I feel like that means in some way I'm still tied to you and I don't want to be tied to you. So let's divorce, give me my money, and then I'm done. Y'all, it's like 300 grand. My ear was itching, y'all. 300 grand. Good Lord, ain't nothing wrong with that. She's shit. I rely. I don't see. That's me. I don't want. If I'm here, it's finding my ear. If I'm done with you, I don't want to have to deal with you. I don't want to have to wait for your check to come to my house every month. I don't want that. Give me my money up front. Okay, give it all. And then leave me be. So a lot of folks do have the issue with the amount of money it is. I feel like that's what they're accustomed to. You know, Dr. Dre is not making 100 grand a year at Walmart or whatever. I don't know. He is a multi-million, if not billionaire. So 300 grand is the equivalent of maybe 30 grand to someone else per year. If I got to control somebody like that, I'll rather bring up. Yeah, and it's like, I don't even think it's control. Yeah, it's gonna take up the cleaners, honey, something. But I just don't want to, because the spousal support would be every month, like on the first of the month, that she'll get a check from him, from his estate or whatever. Until she remarries, gets to a relationship, or if he passes away or she passes away, is what she gets per month, the 300 grand. I don't want to wait for that. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer to, again, give me my lump sum. Or if I'm already financially stable, I don't want shit. I just want to be out. So I think for her, it's because, you know, she wasn't working, she wasn't earning any money out of the home. So, you know, he was one taking care of her. In different situations, if I am with somebody, I don't want to be a cat woman. I don't want to be with a man who doesn't want me to not do anything. I feel like if you want me to sit around and be just your wife, it's because you want to control me. And so I don't want that. So I would not have, I don't think I could have stayed in a marriage where it feels like, you know, I'm just sitting around waiting for what he wants me to do. I don't want to do that. But she needs and she deserves to get paid, you know, for her time of being his sit-at-home wife. I just wish at some point or another she would have been able to do things to earn her own money and then leave on her own accord. So to me, that's the gotcha. She deserved it because, again, it was married. Cool. But I also feel like I would not want to have to sit and wait for a check from my ex and then have to determine, do I want to date somebody? Because I'm getting paid like $3.5 million a year for not doing shit besides being married to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. So for me, I'm like, no, give me a lump sum. Okay, if I'm gonna get $3 million a year, okay, give me $80 million off top. Okay, or we've been married for 20 years. You know, give me 40 million. Give me that's $2 million per year we've been married. Give me 40 million off top, leave me be. Because I feel like if you give me 40, if you give me 10 million, if you give me $10 million, I will make that shit work for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need, don't give me no monthly shit. Give me a lump sum and watch me make it work. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I would have accepted 20, 40, or 80. 20 because we've been here for 20 years. I don't mind that. And again, I would make it work for me. 40 for $2 million per year, or the whole 80. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I would take in any amounts of those, a big lump sum, or anything. I would not take anything less than $20 million, because that's $1 million per year. That's it. But again, I would make that money work for me. Because again, I don't want to be tied to him. And I feel like anytime you are married and you get divorced and you are, getting the spousal support, it's still it's you're not done yet because that person is still taking care of you because that's what they had to do. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't want any ties to my ex-husband. He's an ex-husband for a reason. So, sir, we're either going to grill up some or stay married and have an open marriage, which one you want to be. But I'm not going to be divorced from you, but also dependent upon you sending me something per month for the rest of my life or until I move on. No, sir. Lump sum me up. Lump sum me up. 80 million is fair. I agree. And again, I don't think anyone should think that she does not deserve to get some money from him because she do. I just don't want anyone to get a monthly stipend from an ex. Okay. She better hope Dr. Dre doesn't have her not knocked off. No. I mean, well, I get that, but I hope not. I don't want to say that out loud, honey. If I've been a month, wait, girl, if I've been with a multimillionaire for all those years, run me the money. I agree. The people who think that she doesn't deserve money is just kind of crazy. Lump sum be taxed too much. I don't care if you give me 80 million, tax that shit. I don't care because I'm different. If I have $80 million, I don't want to have a mansion that costs me $400,000 a year. I'm not going to be the one trying to live like I'm with the Jones. It's like, I'm not making more money at that point. Give me 80 mil, I would not have to work forever because I would live my life based on, little shit. I don't need to keep shopping. I don't need new cars every year. It's like people sometimes get money because they want to think it keeps rolling in. If you can't make that money after taxes work for you, then you want someone to sit around and take care of you. I don't want to do that. I want to do shit. I want to go places. I want to be somewhere. As a single woman with no children, get a lump sum down. Boom. Karla, that's yes. As with no kids, get a lump sum downside your life. You can make that last. Absolutely. You can live a great life off $500,000 a year. Just because you do not have to have this whole big ass mansion, expensive ass cars, expensive ass clothes. You don't have to keep, because you can't live a life where you're not consistently earning more money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna leave that be. So I thought I saw one more comment. So I'm gonna move on. He's putting up such a fight with Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates just gave the X half of the issue. I think Jeff made that half back already. I think Dr. Dre likes to control things. I feel like, and it's not, I don't even think it's a black-white thing. I feel like sometimes people know, okay, this marriage ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to either give her half this money or keep fussing fighting. Some white folk be like, just take it. I'll make it back. I don't care. I feel like Dr. Dre feel like she don't deserve it because he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Because there have been other black people who've gotten divorced or whatever, some, not all, who give her what she wants. Let it be that because I can make it back. The amount of money that, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, the dude who owns Facebook, that dude too. I can't think of his name right now. And Dr. Dre, they have so much money, it shouldn't be an issue. It really should not be an issue. But Dr. Dre is an asshole. And that's the reason why he's putting up a fight. Because she gonna get it. Either way it go. The next little conversation I have, let's get into Cardi B a little bit. Cardi B does not want a baby shower, okay, for her and Offset's second child that is on the way. I really hope it's a boy. For some reason, I really, really hope it's a boy. But I do. We'll say the last thing about that one. Michael Jordan paid his wife $168 million, right? Because I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna leave it be. But yeah. So let's move on to Cardi B. Cardi B, they're pregnant with baby number 2, and she had a baby shower for Culture. Okay, back pregnant with Culture, And she said she does not want one for the second baby. Now, she just had Coulter's birthday party. I think it was like last week, the week before last, and Coulter turned 3. She brought up Pop because Coulter's birthday party was such a big, huge party. She gets overwhelmed. She did not want to have to plan a baby shower after planning Coulter's birthday. This is my thing. I feel like, for one, with second kids and you rich folk, you don't need a shower that has to be this big to do because you don't need no gifts really because you can afford whatever you want to afford. But I do feel like to not want to celebrate the birth of the second baby, I feel like you may regret that after the baby's born. But I get her saying it's just stress for her to have to plan 2 huge parties. I'm like, girl, you may hire somebody to do that shit, okay? Hire someone. This is what I want. Plan it all out. Leave me be. I really wish she would just have one, not for gifts, not for the party itself, but to shower and show love to the second baby's on the way. I'm like, Cardi, I want to see pictures, really. I think I'm being selfish. Wait, what? She don't deserve that money. Dre was already established. She has been married to Dr. Dre for 20 years. Over the last 20 years is when he has gotten more popular. So while he may have been Dr. Dre when she met him, let's not act like she was not with him when he was still grinding to stay to who he was. So she do deserve that money. She absolutely does. So it's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to act like, that she was, she didn't get with him. No. We're not doing that. Anyway, let's move on past that. I really do. I just want them to have a baby shower. I just want to see all the pictures or whatever. But we shall see. But I'm like, you didn't have to. Coulter had a huge birthday. That was kind of crazy. Baby showers are not meant for every child you want to have. I hope it's a boy too. I really do. I think I like when people have a boy and a girl for some reason. I just do. Baby showers are meant to celebrate the birth of the baby. It's not always about gifts. So usually people have one for at least their first kid. Usually if the second child is born years after, they have a second one. I don't mind people have a baby shower for their first and second child. If third, fourth, and fifth, I think be on some bullshit. That's she could have a sip and see. I'm gonna move on past that. Yeah, this made me laugh. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, I was like, what are we doing? I be trying my best, because y'all know sometimes I can start going off because I'll be like, whatever. But this made me cackle. Thank you, KB Hall, for this funny comments. Okay, let's move on to my next conversation. Iggy Azalea? No, let's go to LeBron James. So LeBron James reportedly now the first active basketball player to earn $1 billion. Okay, a whole $1 billion. They bring up how Michael Jordan made that amount too, but he did not make that until he was out of the league. I also want to make sure to mention Space Jam. Space Jam was at the number 1 top spot for the box office for the week it was open. I watched Space Jam with LeBron James. People were saying that the movie was not good. I was like, what did y'all expect? It's a movie about a human who goes into Toonland to play basketball with a villain. I don't get what people want. I think people forgot that the first Space Jam, Michael Jordan was not a good actor. he was Michael Jordan. People put too much. I think adults go and watch movies made for kids, and then they critique that shit on logical level. Look like LeBron James went into a computer and fought fucking Don Cheadle. Okay, he played basketball with fucking Bugs Bunny, okay, and Yosemite Sam and a fucking rooster and a bunny and Tweety Bird and it's like it was weird to me that people was like it was a horror. I'm looking like, bitch, he's playing with cartoon characters. Okay, and Don fucking Cheeto. I was like, people just don't like LeBron James. And I feel like sometimes we have to realize that movies are just entertainment for a certain level of people, whether it's kids, adults, whoever. But I'm like, it was just like the first one, except better graphics. Okay, it was just like the first one, except it was with LeBron James. I'm like, what is wrong? Right. If you seen the first one, why would you think it would be different? It's stupid. I'm like, to me, LeBron did better than Michael Jordan because LeBron has this weird dry humor. LeBron not trying to act. It's just LeBron being LeBron on TV or whatever. So I feel like people want him to be. I'm like, he's not gonna be Denzel. He's LeBron. He's LeBron. He has a weird, dry ass humor. I was like, whatever. Moxie, I liked it because I wasn't watching it to get what's gonna be different. Okay, the tunes gonna be more tunier. Okay, we're gonna get some Neo from the. It's like no, for what the fact, bruh, the fact that when they was riding through the universe or whatever, and they like the Matrix one, and they made Granny be Trinity, and she jumped up. I was like, bitch, what? I thought that was amazing. Okay, it was better than the first one to me. I like how it had, it included his kids. And it included, to me, the message was, we have to let kids be kids. We can't be out here forcing them to be what we want to be based on our fucked up ass, childhood. That's what I got from it. Because again, to me, the thing was LeBron was told when he was younger by a coach, don't have fun, be about ball. And so he then made that be how his kids was. His one kid ain't want to do that. Okay? Fuck around, your kid get converted to a goddamn computer and he's corrupt. So it was like, I was like, what is wrong with people? It's just stupid to me. I think that's why that crazy from WNBA player came out and aware saying that LeBron was what? I didn't hear that, and I ain't gonna talk about it. First, it came out in '96. I was a freshman in high school in '96. I'm like, girl, bye. LeBron was me. He's brought back. Yes, he supports people in general. LeBron has made all that money. He has put that money back into the community. Okay, his, ours, or whoever's. Okay, moves should be made well. A movie should be made well, no matter the audience. Okay, to me, the movie was made great. So I'm like, it's fine. It was fine. My children like, the rap, right? They had Porky Pig was rapping. I thought it was stupid, but kids would love it. I'm like, my kids gonna love that part. But I'm an adult, so I didn't like that part. I laughed, but I got the movie was not made for me. It wasn't. So I didn't go, I have to, like the rapping pig. No, I may not like that. Okay, I was like, whatever. It was just stupid. The comments of people was stupid. Some people don't like LeBron. He's all right with me. He supports people, and I'm like, I like that. I wasn't. Wait. Oh, baby, you wasn't born in '96. I'm so much older than you. But again, congrats to LeBron for being, the first billionaire player who was an active player, and also for him having the number one movie at the box office. Because look, Space Jam, I like Space Jam. I watched Space Jam. I also watched Black Widow. I also watched what else? I still have to watch Cruella, but I refuse to pay $30 for Cruella on Disney Plus. Because I'm like, it'll be on there in August. I would August. So, I'm like, I like it. I like it. But yeah, my niece is only answering to Lola Bunny, and my nephew is LeBron. Because it's children. We had great movies and cartoon characters. We had great things growing up. So I feel like sometimes we have to, allow these kid movies and stuff. Let the kids enjoy it. Don't be adults going and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Granny is in it, drinking some little margaritas, little martinis. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good movie. If you saw the first one, it's the same premise. Basketball player for some reason is sucked into the Toon World, and then has to play a basketball game to save the people around him. Okay, it's that. But it was, it was good. You know what I'm saying? I saw a brother for free. Not through jail, but I'm not gonna do that with y'all. I'm not gonna do that. Let's move on. Lil Nas X. So look. Okay. Oh wait, I'm trying to let y'all get your comments out. It's gonna be the last comment I can read from y'all. I'm trying to read what y'all be saying, so I'm not just skimming through things. Yes, we had a great childhood. But yes, movies. Yes, and now all that stuff is on Disney Plus. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on it's on Hulu. All the stuff that I watch as kids is now on some streaming services. It's great. I took my daughter to see the first one. Now I can take her son to see. Took your daughter. Not a grandson to see this one. I can't wait till Sunday to get here. Making it a whole family affair. Okay, ain't it amazing? Come on now, Linda. Have a good little time. You know what I'm saying? Good little time. But on to Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X, who I can honestly say, I don't know much of his music. I knew, Old Town Road. I knew that song. And I knew of him, okay, but I can honestly say I've never listened to a whole album or nothing. He had that Montero song, "Call Me by Your Name." That song, which I think was cool. I liked the song. I didn't mind the video. So he has a new song called "Industry Baby." So y'all know that he is being sued by Nike for them either devil shoes, some weird shoes or whatever. And so, because of that, he made a video, and that's kind of included in it. He had a thing where he's going to jail. So, in the video for Entry Baby, it's a good song. Look, if you have not, some folk don't like gay folk. That's on y'all. That ain't on me, because I don't dislike anybody for their sexual purpose. Not me. I liked the video. I like the song. The song is a whole bop. The video was done very, very well. And to me, the video was just a gay version of what a straight person would do if they were showing themselves in jail. Okay? If a female artist was in jail, dancing around with the ladies in the prison, that's what it'd be. This song in this video is him being sent to prison. Okay, and him breaking out. Okay, and some of the people in prison have to be gay as well, but the song itself is a bop. The beat is amazing. I like the one part he brings up in the song. He says, people don't like me because I'm gay, but y'all love Medea, meaning y'all have an issue with me for being gay, but Tyler Perry, who's straight, will dress up as a woman, and y'all what you're born. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people who like to, y'all know he's a troll. We know that, but I want to say, if you like music, you would like the song. So I liked it. I got a couple of screenshots from the video. Jack Harlow is also in it. I don't know who Jack Harlow is. I do now. I'm like, oh, he cute. I told you all the time, in every neighborhood in the black hood, we have a white guy who is white boy, whatever. We had white boy with, we had white boy Jason. I had two white boy Jason. I'm like, he's like my white boy Jason. But he like black women? Okay. My son Lil Nas X, he told me he likes boys. I'm like, he likes boys. See, it's that simple. People really think if someone sees a gay person, they'll be gay. I'm like, how many gay people have seen straight people and they won't turn back straight? It's like, what? I don't get it. I don't get how you think that someone can be turned gay for seeing something gay when people who are gay see straight shit all the time and don't turn straight. So it's like, it doesn't make any sense. But Jack Harlow and Lil Nas X in this video is amazing. The dancing is amazing. The choreography is amazing. The graphics are amazing. I was like, what have I been missing? Okay, I'm gonna look up Jack Harlow when I get off of here. But I like music. Okay, I like music. You know what I'm saying? And so I was talking to him, and I was like, I need you to I said, I need you to listen to Lil Nas X song. I said, don't watch the video. Don't watch the video. I want you to hear the song and then tell me what you think. I don't think he watched it yet. Listen to it yet though. I was like, okay, I will do that. 'Cause I'm like, people will see the video and then say, ugh. I don't like that. And he didn't do anything besides be his own self and had men dancing around. And that was a shower scene, baby. Woo! I'm like, that is so cute because again, we see many shower scenes, stuff, whatever, and we see we see so much stuff to where it's in our head is like it's normal to see women kissing, it's normal to see women dancing around together, but if men do it's like, ugh, I don't like that. And you do not have to watch the visual of this song to hear how good it is. I was like, I listened to it like 4 times. I'm like, this is the whole bop, okay? But I just like to tell folk like sometimes do not look at something as this is what I don't like, so I can't support it. I don't like gay folks. So I don't want to I don't like to see, men be feminine. So I don't like. It's like the song is a fucking bop. I'm like, bitch, this is. I was like, what? It's on my playlist. But yeah, hi. Society, the church. When people project their fears, it's all programming for us to be homophobic. But obviously, some people don't give it to it because I was raised in the church. I'm saying my grandparents were pastors. My mom played the organ. Hey, mom. Mama, that's my mama. Anyway, but yeah, I was raised in the church. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me, I am very open-minded. I'm like, I don't want to ever judge someone because how they live their life don't have shit to do with me. Who they bang do not affect me. That's on them. And if I look, it was a scene in the video where Jack Harlow say, you know what I'm saying, like I guess he's new to this fame or whatever. He like, people don't know I'll be with their girls and I leave my handprints on their ass. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I like that. And I like the fact that Lil Nas X is just being who he is. And he's trolling simply because most folks are choosing to not want to be supportive of him. So he's trolling y'all. He gonna show y'all, and the dance moves was smooth. You know what I'm saying? Having them all in pink was smooth. I think it was a genius video idea. And when Jack Harlow put up how, Lil Nas X, thought up the whole video premise, he just followed along what we wanted him to do. I'm like, Lil Nas X is genius. But folks like to down him solely because he's gay. And one point in the video of him on trial, they was like, y'all don't even mad about the shoot. It's because I'm gay. And that's true. Okay. Yeah. Cool video, good effects, you know what I'm saying? And people will miss it just because it happens to be gay men in the prison, and it's just them walking around. It's one little dancing and in the shower they're naked. But other than that, it's good. It was a scene with he was escaping and he was crawling through a hole or whatever. I'm like, that looks visually amazing to see someone escaping prison. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me stop. I was raised in church too, but my mother was heavy on the no judgment. My mom too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the video, but thank you. See, I'm happy you listen to it. But don't watch. You can. So now that you like the song, you can watch the video if you want. I ain't gonna, because you probably won't. But fine. But yeah, the song is fire. I was like, and this is the thing, people don't get if you will hear about the video. And you could watch the video and be so turned off by the visuals of it, you would miss how good the song is. I'm like, no, listen to it. Don't watch the video and tell me what you think. And the song is cool. But again, let me move on. But go to YouTube. Lil Nas X, Jack Harlow song called "Entry Babies," which is really cute. And we have to support Black men who are Black boys who grow up and they are able to be creative in their own ways. Okay. Iggy Azalea, she has lashed out against comments on her baby. Y'all know she had a kid with, who's that boy? Playboy Cardi? I don't know, somebody. And she was putting up photos of her child. Okay, the little boy, he won or whatever. He ain't 2 yet. And people were commenting about him being like in a a costume, looking like he's a fucking baby. And people were commenting and like doing memes and all this stupid stuff, whatever. So she came to the point of saying that she will not show him anymore. She does not want to post her son anymore because she does not want people judging her kid or talking shit. And so, as she said, my child is not a sub brand for his father's fan to obsess over or clown on, because the reality is that y'all don't like his mom. So you think it's, I hate people who write without any punctuations. The reality is that y'all don't like his mom, so you think it's cute to be rude about a baby and with funny stuff, whereas know that I will smack you in person, so will his dad. And then Safari commented too and said how, we just don't post them because we live in a sick world and innocent kids are tainted with evil eyes. The reason I agree with both Safari and old girl, I do think sometimes you should not post your children, because we know some people out here are just stupid. They say stupid things and then you will get offended. But I also feel like you have to also either ignore the bullshit and keep it moving and keep it pushing, or you're going to feed into it. People post stupid shit to me every day. Some stuff I ignore, some stuff I can die. It depends on the day, but I'm not going to stop posting or living my life based on what someone say. Okay, delete and block. Also, you may not even have to read your comments. It's tough, but I do think if you have issue with what they're saying, then just do not post your kid. Keep the shit private, or have a dummy account, only follow my family, whatever, and leave it there. But I don't like when people don't get. You can just ignore motherfuckers and keep it moving. You do not have to always respond and lash out. But, I guess she's a mama bear. And so she's going to try to protect her kids, and that's cool or whatever. But I'm like, we also don't care a little bit. Because she also brought up how she was going to retire for a few years. I'm looking like, is you still an artist? I didn't think she was. I'm leave there be. But I just want people to know, just sometimes just don't post the kids. Just leave the kids alone. Stop commenting on people's kids. You can get cut the fuck out. Next up, Whitney Houston. So y'all know Pat Houston, who was Whitney's brother's wife, and she is Whitney's the executive of the states, and they're having a Whitney Houston Las Vegas residency plan for you can go to Vegas to this residency. It'll be a holograms performance of Whitney songs with dancers and live musicians, and I'm looking like, I can display her CDs. I'm so confused. I do not understand hologram shit. I feel like you can listen to their stuff. So I don't get the point of a Whitney Houston hologram concert. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm like, that's on her. I also don't like the fact that Pat is the one that controls Whitney's stuff, because I feel like it's a money grab. And I don't want to see it. I do not want to see a dead Whitney Houston's hologram dance around, singing and clapping and gyrate on my screen. I don't want to see it. Now, there was a tour they had in, I believe, Europe. It was a Whitney Houston tour they had. So now this tour would now be turned into this residency in Vegas. And I feel like people gonna go see it because they love Whitney. But I'm like, Pat Houston is elite. She is a succubus. And I'm like, to do a hologram, Whitney wasn't really performing before she died. You know what I'm saying? Whitney had sat down some damn where and was, just chilling. So to now have this tour, because my thing is, Whitney, look, let's make this clear. Whitney dead. Bobby Chris is dead. Sissy Houston ain't involved in this. Bobby remarried. Why is anyone making any money off Whitney? For what? For K? I don't get it. I would not support that shit, because technically Pat is barely Whitney's family. I don't get it. It's stupid to me. It's creepy. I don't want to see. Yeah, I don't want to see that. No, ma'am. No, thank you. No, 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 no. Okay, I agree. I agree. Yes, pimping off Whitney. Let her rest in peace. I don't like that. It's weird to me. I don't want to see a Whitney hologram, a Tupac hologram. I would not even want to see and I love Aaliyah, but I don't want to see anybody who's not here anymore a hologram concert. No, make their music available and I'll buy it. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, thank you. I like you make a point. Well, thank you. But it's like, it just doesn't make any sense. If the only way that makes sense is if the actual family is there to benefit from it, not the lady's brother's wife. That should not happen. If the money ain't going to Sissy, it should not happen. Pat should not be executing shit based on Whitney at all. And it aggravates me, okay? And lastly, I told y'all, somebody brought it up earlier. Tamar, who we know, who was saying that, reality shows, it almost killed me. It almost, kicked me out. She had been complaining and bringing up how much she said reality shows has ruined her life. Well, she's back. Okay, Tamar Braxton is going to be on the new show. She's going back to reality TV, honey, and on VH1. I was like, this shit. She's going to be on The Surreal Life. Now, The Surreal Life was out years ago. The first season, I believe, was when they had Brigitte Nielsen and Flavor Flav, on VH1. And while this is not her own show, she's going to be one of the people in the house, and the cast has been revealed. It's going to be, boom. Oh, it's black. I forgot. Let me see if I can take myself off. So I hope I can see that better. Stormy Daniels, Tamar, Dennis Rodman, August Alsina, Kim Coles, Frankie Muniz, CJ Perry, who was she is a take this off. She is a wrestler for, I think, WWE probably, and then a makeup artist named Manny. I don't know who that is. Now y'all know Stormy Daniels is that man who used to be in the house that's color rice, who he's orange. That's his old hooker. I know Tamar is. Dennis Rodman, I feel like, okay. August Alsina, I'm like, I want to see him on real. He's probably the only one I'm happy to see because I want to see how he is like on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Kim Coles, who was hilariously funny, and I want to see how she's doing now. Frankie Muniz, who was on, what show was he on? I don't know, some damn show. But it was a popular one. I can't think of the name of it. I'm sure y'all tell me in the comment section. And then also, I do not know the CJ Perry girl from wrestling, but I'm like, I guess so. I also do not know the makeup artist. But I don't mind Tamar joining this, but I do feel like if Tamar got on here and she acts a complete fool, I just do get Malcolm in the middle. Thank you so much, Joseph and Carla. I just do not want her to blame the editors or production if she come out looking like how she always does. And so for me, I'm like, why is Tamar going back to reality TV? Because you've already said how much they edit you and it does not look right. VH1 usually be on some bullshit. Okay? VH1 rarely makes anyone look good. So I feel like, if this time, if you get to look dumb, do not blame production. Okay, that is all on you. So yeah, the show is being shot, I think currently or about to be shot. They're bringing back that, and they're bringing back Cribs. They're bringing back a couple of old shows. Which I want to see Cribs. Currently we will see, but yeah, I just don't want Tamar blaming production because Tamar can be a bitch, and sit in your stuff and it'll be that. But I'm like, I don't know, but. That's all I got, y'all. It's been like an hour, so my stuff didn't mess up. So let's hope that it keeps not messing up. Because I have to go live. I'm gonna probably go live for Love and Marriage Huntsville Sunday. I think, I'm not sure, but I hope y'all enjoyed because I did too. I have to go rest my throat and stuff or whatever. Drink some water. But thank y'all for all tuning in. Do not forget to like this video, to comment in the comment section on the replay. replay. Follow me on social media, J_Lees_Corner. All of that. Y'all know until next time, I am always here to have a good time with y'all, to laugh with y'all or whatever. We'll be on Bonnie's channel for Thursday's panel. Other than that, I think that's all I got for y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. Have fun, relax. Do not send your cooch via text. If he wants it, he will come get it. Otherwise, he won't ever get it ever again. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Gotta go.